This is Seawolves. Storm? Or not.
Good morning. I'm Ray S. Wilson, and welcome as we resume our regularly scheduled program after the Labor Day break. We need now to relax, especially after last night's raucous Subway series. Believe it or not, we're starting the fourth week of the semester already. This broadcast is a cooperative venture between the students of the School of Atmospheric and Marine Sciences and the School of Communication and Journalism. For the first time in a long time, we've enjoyed beautiful sunshine and vitamin D. I spent my Sunday watching our women's soccer team triumph over St. Joseph's University. It was thrilling to see the final goal go in by the mighty foot of Karina Vondrugovsky in the last 7 seconds of overtime. To find out if today's weather is going to live up to yesterday's gorgeous standards, let's turn to the weather boards with Justin Mitzelmacher. Justin?
Thank you, Ray. Well, I'm happy to tell you that the gorgeous weather is not yet over. As someone who visits Starbucks every single day, I know that pumpkin spice fever is officially back, but summer isn't over just yet. I mean, look outside. We have this beautiful view over our campus, and I'm happy to tell you that the weather for today is looking sunny. We have this low 80s for most of the day, and then at night we're going to have a low of 68 degrees. Not too bad, no sweaters yet, and light winds, so breezy, warm. Get outside and enjoy this glorious day. Back to you, Ray.
Thanks, Justin. Beautiful words for a beautiful day. But words alone doesn't always describe the natural world. Sometimes you need a little science. Science that we can use often comes on apps. Our own Samantha Lankowitz has insight into something made right here at Stony Brook.
It's summertime, and many Long Islanders are headed to the beach to enjoy all sorts of water activities. While swimming, fishing, and clamming are popular pastimes, most people may not take local water quality into consideration. But now, thanks to Stony Brook's own Gobler Laboratory and the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences, there is the first ever all-in-one Long Island beach and water quality app available to the public. Based on decades of research, as well as public data from state and local agencies, the app provides weekly water quality monitoring for more than 30 Long Island locations and up-to-date closure information for hundreds of Long Island beaches and waterways. Gobler Laboratory analyzes harmful algae, brown and red tides, water clarity, dissolved oxygen, and other bacteria with state and federal guidelines to rank the quality of water as poor, fair, or good. Professor of Marine Sciences Christopher Gobler says the app's goal is to make scientific beach and water quality information easily accessible and understandable to all Long Islanders. Besides all the scientific data, users can view if beach and water regions are open and suitable for their intended activity. The mobile app is free for both iOS and Android devices through the ArcGIS App Studio player. Well, Ray, as the summer is coming to a close, the algae blooms that have plagued Long Island's waters all summer may be meeting their end soon, too. The new Stony Brook app might help you keep track of them and show that better conditions allowed Long Island's clam, mussel, and oyster population to flourish. That's really good news after these tasty delicates suffered from parasites a couple years back. And Ray, remember there's only 8 days left of summer.
Thanks, Samantha. It seems that our friends down at Texas and Louisiana will need something like that app to measure all the dirty water and in the floods that is about to hit them. That's because the National Hurricane Center predicts that Tropical Storm Nicholas is about to hit the Texas Gulf Coast right now. The storm is moving north at 12 miles an hour with winds of 60 miles an hour. There will be a heavy rainfall throughout Texas and Louisiana with flash flood warnings. And then this big tropical storm will bring wet weather throughout the southeast. That could mean more flooding. Nicholas won't affect our own weather on Long Island, but it will hit us where it hurts, our wallets, because the Gulf Coast is home to a lot of oil and gas businesses, and they're shutting down their facilities right now. We don't have a forecast to show how much gasoline will cost next week, but Justin is back at the weather screen to tell us our weather forecast for the next 7 days. Justin?
It is absolutely A roller coaster this week, as we are going to have a little bit of rain starting tonight on Monday. Now, however, Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be beautiful, so we're going to be slowly peaking up, and then we have Thursday, Wednesday night, and then Thursday, Friday with rain. This rain isn't going to last for too long because eventually Saturday and Sunday we'll get back to our regular high 70s and it will be sunny. I think it will be the perfect way and the perfect weekend to close out an amazing summer 2021. Back to you, Ray.
Thanks, Justin. Remember, I just mentioned the flash flooding warnings across Texas and Louisiana. We had our own experience with flash flooding earlier in September. Our man Deshaun Robinson explains.
Thank you, Ray. It is a beautiful day on campus, that is if you don't mind the high humidity. Last week, we didn't have a show because of Labor Day, but a few days before that, Hurricane Ida's remnants brought flood waters that gushed through numerous buildings on campus. Stony Brook students received a surprise of their life as part of the campus resembled rivers with rapids. Water poured into ground floor residences and East Campus was hit hardest. Students scrambled to build makeshift dams to keep their rooms dry, and the dean of students had to work overtime to help undergrads move to higher, drier grounds. It was a time of water everywhere.
Wow, Deshaun. I wonder if Stony Brook was prepared for a flood. I don't think so. It's times like these that makes me glad I'm a commuter student, and even more glad that my parents taught me to swim by throwing me into a pool at Hector State Park when I was a kid. Thanks all. That's all we have for today. Tune in next week for the next segment of Seawolves, Storm or Not. I'm Ray S. Wilson.